Senator James Rich, the embassies of Italy, the government of Australia, the government of Canada, the government of the Russian Federation, the government of the People's Republic of China. And you can see for yourself who the late Prime Minister Raila Odinga was, not just for Kenya, but to the world. As the National Committee on the State Funeral of the late Prime Minister Raila Odinga, we are very grateful to all those who condoled with Kenya, and we don't take it for granted that our leader has been so respected. One of our objectives was to make sure that we get the world to know that we consider the late Prime Minister not just a leader for Kenya, but a leader globally. Ladies and gentlemen, having done that, I would like to say a few more things before I invite my co-chair to say a few things and we close this briefing. And I would like to add that before the funeral service, another important event took place, and again we are grateful that we were able to have the mortal remains of the late Prime Minister Raila Odinga lie in state at Parliament buildings. It was our intention yesterday, it wasn't possible. It was possible this morning, and we are very grateful to Parliament for facilitating that important state's rights. And in Parliament, the legislators were able to give their respects to our fallen leader, and also all the three arms of government were represented. The executive, led by President William Ruto, the two speakers of Parliament, and the Chief Justice Martha Koome, who also graced the occasion and also graced the event in Nyayo Stadium. I also must appreciate there are many other leaders whom I cannot mention, especially at Nyayo Stadium, and I did note the other time at the stadium that former Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka, among others, were also present. And therefore, it is also important to announce to the country that we are pleased with what has happened in the afternoon. We had another event again, and that is the public viewing of the mortal remains of our departed leader. Thousands of mourners, members of the public, the rank and file, supporters and fellow citizens of our fallen leader were able to pay respects to the body of our leader. We are very pleased as a committee that that exercise, which just ended a few minutes to 5 p.m., has continued and ended peacefully, solemnly, and in utmost dignity, notwithstanding that there were thousands of people who patiently queued, waited, performed their respects, and left the stadium. We don't take it for granted. The National State Funeral Committee, therefore, announces that the second day of mourning has been a success and pleads with mourners to continue with the same spirit as the nation enters into the 3 days of mourning tomorrow. Allow me I've just remembered I should have also appreciated the presence of the Vice President of South Sudan at the stadium, Excellency